decided to walk home from Knebworth's train station today, home, and thought I would take you on a little walk through the haunted woods. This is the woods that are haunted by a number of different people. It's also got all the beautiful bluebells in bloom right now. But as you can see, there's all the fields around. That's the next village to us. And this is the entrance to the haunted forest, where I actually did have an encounter. You have to stick to the path. There's the dell over there, a big dip, and that's where the woman used to harbour the highwaymen, and the farmers were very frightened of her. These are the beautiful bluebells, as you can see, bluebells and snowdrops, but it's actually quite spectacular. But as you can see, I am the only one here, and on the other side is just fields and horses. That's the main road down there that comes into our village, just beyond the trout pond. So as you can see, there's nothing else around here that would smell. And yet the day that I had my encounter, there were no bluebells. There was just rotting undergrowth. And not far along here, I was overcome by the most amazing smell of old lavender. And as you can see, there's no lavender growing here at all. But it was absolutely overpowering, to the point where it was burning my nostrils. And I stood there looking around. There was nobody near me. And I walked forward 10 paces and the smell vanished. It's a bit dirty, so I'm having to watch my feet. The smell vanished. I turned around, I walked back 10 paces, and overwhelming smell again of very dusty old lavender, like the kind you might smell in an old perfume bottle that your great grandma would have. And I've since walked through here many times, as it's a cut through for me to get to the next village, and I've never had a similar encounter again. I haven't smelled anything. But as you can see from the surroundings, there's nothing else that it could possibly have been, except some form of spirit that had come to me in the sensory department. It's quite pretty through here now. You can imagine in the dark it would be rather spooky. These are very interesting tree trunks. This is called a coppice. So these trees are coppice trees, the way they split and grow off each other. They're quite interesting. And it just goes on and on and on, that distance, as far as the eye can see. And again, you walk to the periphery, and it was actually coming up right about here that I had the smell. Oh, there's a whole little animal, must have been burrowing down there. But about here was where I had my encounter of the olfactory kind. And as you can see, shy of the bluebells, and it was not bluebell season, but shy of the bluebells, there is absolutely no plant life that would let off such a strong odor as I encountered. The most I can smell today is actually horse manure, and it was nothing like that. Anyway, this path continues around. We've gone through the thick of it, but this path continues around, keeps on going until just around the next corner it comes to the end, and then I have to cross the top of a farmer's field to continue my journey. So I thought I would let you all have a look at our beautiful haunted coppice bluebell wood.